What else? I've had. Okay. I want to talk about this before we go on and leave the chat. I will not be replying anymore to these individuals and any people that come up with this nonsense. It's going to be ignored. This is basically me addressing this one topic. And I want to get this out there, and I'm probably going to make a short of me talking about this as well. There is a few selected people that come onto my comment section on some of my videos, and they always go on hang on a second, let me just do this. They always go on about the fact that I copy other content creators when I do my base videos. Like my latest videos, the 2 latest videos that I've done, if you go check out the comment section, you'll see there are some people that are very upset that I copied another content creator and I never gave them credit for it. This is entirely wrong. 100% wrong. I don't copy anybody, and if I do, it's a mistake, and I didn't deliberately go and find this content creator and copy them. A lot of the stuff that happens on 7 Days to Die can repeat itself. A lot of people do the same kind of testing, the same kind of idea of making bases, the same concept. It's gonna collide, it's gonna happen. And it's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. I don't watch any other content creators on 7 Days to Die for this exact reason. I want my bases to be unique to who I am. And if they have copied someone else, it's a way to prove a point how people think kind of the same. So, yeah. And, like, it's just... And even one of my latest videos... I literally gave credit to where I found the idea from, which I usually do anyway. If you go back to my older videos, I always mention where I find out the ideas for these videos every single time. I don't know why that people think that that's the case. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I actually mentioned it was Tonosaka who came up with the idea of that one particular block that you can shoot through. You know that block that I showed you guys in that video? You can shoot through one side but not the other side. Yeah, Tony Sucker showed me that. And the one guy said, that's a good start, but I didn't bring up his name. I didn't bring up his name on the actual video, but I showed it, the name. The reason why I never actually said his name, because his name I do not know how to pronounce. It's Tony Sucker. I say Tony Sucker, but if you put his name up and you say it incorrectly, people will say, hey, you spelt it wrong. Hey, you pronounced it wrong. I just say it that way. But I'm not going to put it in a video because I know people will say, you pronounced it wrong. That's why it wasn't in there. Second of all, there was another thing he mentioned where there was this Amazon wish list that I created. Okay? He says I was fishing for money, and I did that to get financial support. And that was a way of me doing that, blah, 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 blah. I didn't read the entire thing. First of all, the Amazon wish list has completely disbanded. The Amazon wish list wasn't my idea. I did not come up with that idea. A bunch of you awesome people that want to support me in the channel asked me for an Amazon wish list, and I said, okay, we will do it. I did it, and then we realized the fees for Amazon wish lists were absolutely insane because you had to import the stuff to my country, and it was insane, so I completely disbanded that. And yes, we've got some cool stuff from there because you guys supported for me, but we don't have that anymore. So yeah, that again, entirely, it just baffles me how someone doesn't know me at all, yet can comment about how he knows me so well when he doesn't know the full story. It just baffles me. It's crazy. I mean, you guys know, if you watch my stuff, if you chat to me on Discord, you know who I am. You know the way I think. You know the way I'm going to say something. I am not looking to make a buck out of you guys. And if I was, it'll be a completely different story. I'm having a good time. I enjoy what I do on the channel. I'm not planning on monetizing everything to the death, and even to say the fact there's probably ads running on the stream tonight. No, that's a new feature of YouTube. So, yeah, there's no copying of any creator. I don't do that. I try my best not to do that. Sometimes what will happen, as close as it can get, is where I will be scrolling through Twitter or Facebook or whatever it may be, and I'll see some blocks or a base structure made by another creator because it's in their thumbnail, right? And I'll be like, maybe I should try something similar. So I do, and it turns out to be completely different, and I never mention them because it's just like it gave me inspiration, but that's as far as it went. So yeah, this is a way of me saying, this is it. I'm not going to talk about this again. I'm not going to ever reply to these comments. I will ignore them entirely. And that's the way it's going to be. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't... I want to swear. It doesn't freaking matter whether they think I copied someone or not. The only thing that matters, if you are enjoying the content and I'm enjoying doing it, at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me. Not some pesky guy that comes out of the woodwork who doesn't know a thing about me, wants to show me his furthest pinky toe to see how cool he is, okay? No. We will continue forward ahead, and these videos will not stop, and we will grow this channel into something that's completely new and unique to us. We're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. This channel is still full steam ahead. I'm loving what I do, and that's that. Don't think I don't enjoy it. Sometimes I have my moments where I'm like, ooh, but that's just human, and that's probably what another good thing about the channel. I'm human. I make mistakes. I say things sometimes we shouldn't be saying, and that's the way it does. It happens. Smart people have the same ideas all the time. Love ya. Of course. I'm not smart, though. I just put blocks together and it works, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm smart enough